The Suzuki Swift Sport is a real dark horse. With a 123 horsepower, 1.6-litre engine, it'll nudge 125 miles an hour and hit 60 in under 9 seconds. But is it good enough to beat the iconic Mini Cooper? The Mini is £1,500 dearer than the Swift, and its 1.6-litre engine has a little less power and a little more torque. The question is, will it prove faster when you throw in a few bends? Let the Suzuki set the pace. Having tested it in the hills of southern Wales, I've got to say I've got a bit of a soft spot for this Suzuki Swift. It's only a 5-speed gearbox. It has a worse fuel consumption than its more long-legged 6-speed opposition. But the gearbox itself is a joy to use. Real snappy gear changes. 4th gear through the gooseneck, one way, then the other. Oh, we've got a bit offline, a bit on the dirt. Time to set the pace with the Suzuki Swift. Start the clocks. ...95 miles an hour. Squirm, squirm. Don't spin the inside wheel, flat shift a second. The Swift crosses the line in 1 minute 21.75 seconds. Over to the Cooper. Every time I get into a new Mini, or should I now say a new Mini, I always have a little chuckle on my face. I just love the funky interior. Okay, the speedometer maybe is getting a little bit on the large side nowadays. We've got a little less power than the Suzuki, we're a little bit heavier, but we've got a 6-speed gearbox and the legendary Mini handling. The one thing I'm beginning to notice though about these 6 speeds is that the 4 that I'm using around the circuit are actually taller than the 4 on the Suzuki, which is probably why this Mini's got such fantastic fuel consumption. Right, let's start the time lap now. Head down for the gooseneck. This is where I can actually make up time. Shock of shocks, after just 2 testing corners, the Mini is half a second ahead. But by the hairpin, the lead is down to just 0.23 of a second. Will the drag up the hill be the Mini's downfall? I can feel the finish line getting closer. And the Mini Cooper hangs on to keep just 0.19 seconds ahead of the Swift Sport. Despite the Swift's power advantage, the Mini's superior handling wins the day.